Let's explore 3 paying survey sites in 2026. One on the list is Curious Cat.
Curious Cat is a very wonderful survey platform. It's been out there. I discovered it last year, 2025. It's still paying up to this year, 2026. The surveys are very straightforward and very simple. The app is, you can see here, is on Play Store and is on App Store. It's easy to use. Let's go through the app. The app pays in paper, only in paper. It pays out through paper only. You can withdraw as little as 100 points. 100 points equals £1. So once you earn £1, you can withdraw your earnings immediately from Curious Cards. All you just have to do is to link your PayPal accounts to the app, and in one click your money is out. I've tested it. I'm only giving you apps I've tested. Curious Card is one of them. It pays. The only thing that Curious Card requires is that it requires ID verification. You have to verify your ID card, either your driver's license or your national ID card. It is necessary before you can withdraw your payments. You must verify your ID card. So if you don't want to do ID verification, please don't use the Curious Card. Before you say, I give you a survey platform and I say it's paying but this but that, please, it requires ID verification. And please, if you check your App Store or Play Store, you might not be able to see this app, Curious Cards, because Curious Cards is location restricted. If you cannot see it in your App Store or Play Store, know that it is restricted in your location. You can either use VPN or proxy to download this app. Okay? In case you go to your App Store or Play Store, you are not able to see it, know that it's restricted in your location. For you to get it, you have to use a VPN or a proxy. Thank you. That is for Curious Card. Let's go to the next one. The next survey paying platform I want us to review now is GemSlots, or GemSloot rather. GemSloot does not use app, it uses a website. You just have to access the website through gemsloot.com. This is the website. This is how it looks like. GemSloot, just like Curious Cards, requires ID verification before you can cash out your earnings. And all these platforms that requires ID verification, I want you, before you start doing surveys, try to verify your ID first. Once it's verified, then you know that you can be able to withdraw earnings. Not after taking some surveys, getting some earnings, and when you're trying to verify your ID, you are not able to verify your ID, or your ID is not being accepted. You'll be devastated or annoyed. Please, GemSloot, and like I said previously, in the other platform that requires ID verification, do well to verify your ID once you start using the site before you start accumulating points. GemSloot pays in various tokens, but first let us go through the frequently asked questions in GemSloot. You can see what kind of site is gemsloot.com. Can I cash out in rewards currencies? GemSloot pays not only in paper, it pays in cryptocurrency. You can withdraw in cryptocurrency, Solana, BTC, and other cryptocurrencies that they provided there. But remember, it requires ID verification first before you can cash out. You can also withdraw your earnings in other ways like gift cards, and GemSloot has a lot of payment withdrawal options, a lot. One other thing I love about GemSloot is that it has various survey sites embedded inside. Like inside, you can see survey sites with different names. Like it seems they linked other survey sites and grouped them. So like in one account, in the GemSloot account, you can access other survey sites within GemSloot. which you can also access those survey sites independent, like outside on its own independently, but also in GemSloot, and that's linked to not a link that will take you to the survey site outside. It will stay within GemSloot. You can access survey sites like Prime Opinion and so many others like BitLab surveys and so many others. GemSloot is a wonderful survey platform, but the only thing is VPN. If you're using VPN, they can detect it. If you're using VPN, please use a sophisticated VPN. I already made a video on how to test if your VPN is actually, VPN changes your IP address, good. But these VPNs actually show that you are using VPN. That is just the problem. If when you're using a VPN, don't actually use a VPN that marks your IP address. Also use a VPN that is not visible, that when it is being accessed, not only is it hiding your IP address, it's also showing that you are not using a VPN. Sites like this are able to detect that you are using VPNs. So if you want to use GemSloot, please do well to use a very sophisticated VPN. GemSloot is very simple to navigate. As you can see, I'm doing it not from my GemSloot account. This is just from a new page. That's why you are not seeing any token balance here. That is it for GemSloot. Let's go to the next survey platform. The third survey platform I would like us to test in this survey is HeyCash.
HeyCash is one of the easiest survey sites to navigate. It's wonderful. It requires no ID verification and is easy to withdraw.
Like always, unlike other VPNs, it does not require ID verification. At a certain point, they will ask you for phone number verification one time. They will never ask you again. HeyCash is very wonderful. It's very beautiful. The only limitation, or the only, not actually limitation, the only problem I have with HeyCash is that the points for their surveys are very low. The points you gain from taking a survey in HeyCash is very low compared to the points you earn from other two platforms I mentioned. Let's say, for instance, 100 points in HeyCash equals $0.1, but 100 points in, let me say, Curious Cards or GemSloot is £1. Do you see the difference? But the thing is, HeyCash is very simple, and you don't compare the 100 points in HeyCash to 100 points in Curious Cards or GemSloot. HeyCash 100 points is easier to earn than 100 points in the other two platforms. Okay, so in HeyCash, your first withdrawal, you must wait till you accumulate a point that is worth $5 before you can make your first withdrawal in HeyCash. And after your first withdrawal in HeyCash, you can then withdraw your earnings at any amount you so desire. £1, $1, £1, $1, £2, $2, any point at all. But your first withdrawal from HeyCash must be up to $5 or £5 before you withdraw. HeyCash has various platforms for withdrawal. You can withdraw to PayPal, you can withdraw to gift cards, but they don't have cryptocurrency options. But they have gift cards. And let's go to the frequently asked questions in HeyCash. This is just me navigating the site for you to understand clearly. HeyCash is still paying in 2026. Most people think that HeyCash is no longer paying. Why? Because they have upgraded their site. HeyCash upgraded their site late last year to detect VPN users. So if you can be able to use a VPN that is very sophisticated, or you are in a location that HeyCash is not restricted, you are wonderful. You can earn with HeyCash beautifully, and HeyCash is still paying in 2026. I made a video. If you check my channel, you see a video I did last year about creating an account in HeyCash and how surveys have been taken in HeyCash. You can check out my channel you can see this video. The video will guide you to create a Heycash account and start earning immediately. Also, I did a video on curious cards. You can check it out and start earning immediately. I also try to make a video on gems loot. Thank you all. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.